Down in the deep, the honey is sweeter. Oh, the honey is sweeter, isn't it?
It sure is, baby.
I'm
just a little bit of honey. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of 2 Gay Mats. It's Matt Steele.
It's Matt Palmer.
And guys, it's been an eternity. It's been 8 years for some. It's been 2 weeks for me. If you have not been to our Patreon page, go immediately.
Yes, I finally get Matt Steele to listen to Robyn, and he's like, oh my god, she's my favorite artist of all time. Why didn't you tell me? And I've been telling him about Robyn for literal years. Like, literal years. Every day I'm like, hey, you should listen to Robyn. He's like, yeah, whatever. And now he's obsessed with her.
And now it's just my life will never be the same. You could go, if you watch our Patreon video, you will
see. It's 20 minutes, so hunker down.
Literally 20 minutes. We forgot to put in background music. It's literally raw footage of me screaming about how I just discovered Robyn.
Yes.
And him being like, I told you so! And us just diving into Robyn's discography.
Yes. The greatness of Robyn and of Body Talk. But tonight, Robyn has released a 9-song.
I know.
9-song album entitled Honey.
That's literally almost a song a year that she has been working.
I know, and I tweeted that, and you were like, I like short albums. What's the issue? And now you get it.
And now I'm just like, no. I want another 3 EP series, Body Talk of just Robyn.
Right.
What is this 9 tracks? Get out of here. I'm furious.
So the first single was entitled Missing You. It was very much the bridge from the Body Talk era into the Honey era.
Absolutely. It started and I was just like, here we go, Body Talk again.
But that's not the real vibe of the album. It's like very up-tempo, very driving, very like dancing on my own, you know, call your girlfriend ass.
Sad.
Very sad, very up-tempo, which is like her bread and butter. We love a sad dance song, and that's where Robyn really comes alive. But then the second single that was released was a song entitled Honey, which was the title track off the album and also was featured on Girls, like an early version of the song was featured on Girls in its final season, like a year and a half ago.
Oh my god.
So we've been waiting for that actual song for a year and a half because you heard like half of it. It was kind of more up-tempo, it was kind of more produced at the time. She said she's been working on this song for years. Like,
oh my god.
Did you know?
I didn't know that.
I think Honey, the song, is so fucking excellent.
It's like, fantastic.
It is so danceable, but it's so like sparse and light and ethereal and atmospheric, but it's like, it's so singable. It's stuck with me. Even in the first listen, I was like, this is not as driving and as like punchy as the Girls version that was played at the end of Girls back in the day, but it's still, it washes over you, darling. And
I want to hear that Girls version.
It's interesting. It's interesting. It's like a more of a Body Talk, more electronic, more of a, but this is more of a, you know, this fits the feel of the Honey album.
Yeah.
Much better than that version.
Yeah.
It's like really the vibe of this album is like Body Talk, but kind of in a more down tempo, more like introspective, more like,
it's a mellow dance album.
Yeah, there's a lot more width to the sound.
Yes.
Less straightforward as her pop stuff was. It was straightforward, but it was like still perfect and interesting, but definitely this has more layers to it.
Oh yeah, it has 9 years of layers.
Yes.
Or 8 years of layers.
And she went through a lot in those 8-9 years. She said that she, you know, broke up with her long-term boyfriend. They have since gotten back together. But she then also like went through a lot of therapy, had to rediscover herself, had to like find the love of music again, and she made a very interesting body of work.
Oh,
wouldn't you
yes.
say?
It's so bizarre.
I know.
It's like, oh, it was not what I was expecting. I was not expecting a mellow album. I was expecting bam, 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 bam. And when with Missing You, I was like, okay, here we go. And then we get.
Yes. Oh my god.
I don't think I breathed throughout the entirety of Human Being.
Human Being is excellent.
Human Being is phenomenal.
It kind of reminds me of those list talking songs that she would do, like Don't Fucking Tell Me What to Do, and like just random stuff where she would just talk the whole time, but it like has so much more of a message, and then you're like, it just is like, okay, Missing You, I hope you like that, I hope that reminded you of the old shit, but like we're getting started.
Yes.
Like things are happening, there are layers, there's a bass line, there's just, it's just
sparse, it's empty, but full.
Yes, It's like spoken but melodic. It's literally everything in a song.
Oh, Human Being. It's, to me, that's the best song on the album.
What are your other
Absolutely.
highlights? Human Being is excellent. I would put that in my top.
Oh God, what's that
as well.
weird ass one? Between the Lines. That song is so
That song is
weird,
so weird.
and so fun.
It is
the entire time I was listening to it, I was like driving like on Sepulveda Boulevard, like what? What is going on?
I really love Ever Again.
Ever
last
Again.
Song. I feel like that is after you've gone through this whole like whispering maze of like width and dance, melodic dance, like a mid-tempo music. You get Ever Again where she's just like, I'm never gonna be heartbroken ever again. And it's just like you get to be lifted out of the fog that you've been going through for, I don't know, 40 minutes. Because the crazy thing about all of the songs in the middle of the album is they all feel like each of them is 20 minutes.
Oh my God.
And then you look at the timestamp and you're like, oh, this was a 4-minute, 30-second song.
3-minute song. Like you feel like you've gone through an entire film, like a whole feature film, wandering through the forest.
Yes.
Like with weird
trying
noises.
to find your way, and you're just like, oh, but Ever Again lifts you back out, and like in a different way. It's not, you're not body talk missing you, Robyn, anymore. You've gone through too much to be that.
Yeah.
You're still sparser, you're still more baseline heavy, but it's still like a little bit of a breath out. It's like this is a song that is more instant, and like I feel like songs being instant was not the goal of this album.
No, of course it was not.
You want to take you on a journey.
I mean, no one's singing along to Beach 2020 here.
I feel like Beach 2020 and also Send to Robyn Immediately. Those are the songs I'm like, okay, what are we doing?
Send to Robyn Immediately. I need a Matt Palmer cover of that immediately.
I feel like the album in full, I'm gonna be listening to and discovering new things over and over for the next like 8 years while she prepares her next 9-song EP.
Send to Robyn Immediately feels like an interlude, but just the longest interlude ever.
Right, it's like a full song that you're just like, what's happening?
I love it. I'm down for Send to Robyn Immediately.
Oh my God.
Because it's in the music like a slow disco song.
I know.
Like, how?
All the strings. I love the strings.
It's amazing. It's she's just trying such interesting things.
I know.
And you feel like, oh, what else can be done to dance music, you know? But like Robyn found shit to do.
I know. Robyn always makes me think of when Gaga first happened, and Gaga was making incredible music, but so many people like the Flo Ridas and the Pitbulls of the world were making offhand Gaga music that was just garbage, and it was just like, oh, dance music's just like techno and ridiculous and like never anything interesting. It's so formulaic, and she makes it so emotional and so interesting and so layered and never. And you feel like when you rely a lot on synth, there's like a tendency to make maybe this will sound too trendy, this will sound too dated, this will sound too 2018 exactly, because these are the synths that are popular right now, but she makes it so interesting and so timeless. Like the ability to make something that is electronic and timeless is a talent that not many people have, and I feel like she really is flexing those muscles on this album.
And it's because I feel like she really focuses on the song.
Yes.
And instead of just the production.
Yeah, every production like choice that's made is meant to enhance the song, not just meant to like get radio play. Because again, it's Robyn. What the fuck does she care about a radio? She's like, what's a radio?
Oh, okay. I love it. I think it's such an interesting album.
Yes.
And I wish it was longer.
I know,
I wish there was more.
Maybe there are more honeys coming.
She's just gonna be dropping them.
I don't think so, but I would love that, Robyn. We need more music. I was entranced. I feel like I'm gonna just be in a trance listening to this album from now until the end of time, because I just wanna, it's like a puzzle that I haven't quite figured out. Like clearly, the human beings, because it's in the music, the Ever Agains, these are, honey, of course. There are songs I get, and then there are just songs I don't. It's like, I feel like that is me not understanding the greatness, not them not being great.
Of course, because Robyn is literally the goddess of music.
Know.
So you are the inept one here.
Again, I introduced you to Robyn 2 weeks ago, so you can't.
You should have tied me to the chair and forced my ears open.
You have to do things for yourself.
Guys, when I tell you, listening to Body Talk
I know.
for the Patreon video
that.
was a life-changing experience that I will never
But again,
forget.
you act like I didn't tell you about Robyn. I told you everything about
and
her.
you introduced me to Call Your Girlfriend, Dance on My Own, and Handle Me,
yes.
which like those were on my shuffle for years.
Yes.
But like you should just be like, no, keep going, listen to it all.
I have other things to do. I have a job. I have music to make. I have 2K mats to film. I can't be there to force you to listen to Robyn every day. But I'm glad you found her. I'm glad we've all found her, and I'm glad she's finally given us the honey. She has made a lane for herself, and that the fact that we're all on the boat with her, like, bravo, Robyn. Brava!
Brava, Robyn.
Thank you for honey. Don't wait 8 years to give us something else. I don't have the time. I could be dead by then. You don't know. We don't know.
He's old as hell.
No,
he will be dead, Robyn.
You're just as old as me, bitch, and you look so much worse. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Matt Palmer Music.
And it's Matt Steele.
And at 2K Mats for both of us. For as little as $1 a video on our Patreon page, you get an extra bonus video every week. There are 23 bonus videos waiting for you right now, including our Robyn deep dive, which is 20 minutes long.
Which is literally 23 minutes long.
I know, so join us there if you want to see more of us, and we'll be back soon with another brand new 2K Mats.
Bye, guys.
Bye.